Good afternoon, Benzo Warriors. How was everybody doing today? Today is Wednesday, April 21st. It's a beautiful day here in Pensacola, Florida, where I am stationed at. I get to go home for the weekend, so I'm flying out on Friday, and I'm going home to Miami, where I'm from, and I get to stay home on my paid time off for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and my flight back to Pensacola's Tuesday morning. So that's great. I need a break. You know, I need a little bit of time for myself to go home and relax. I've been working like a maniac. I work 6 days a week, sometimes 7. Most of you guys know that I am a board certified mold remediator in the state of Florida. Also, I'm a licensed water mitigation technician. I'm also a mold inspector and a mold assessor. So I get moved around a lot to different cities here in Florida. Also, sometimes I go to Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, the surrounding states to do some similar jobs. I'm not licensed in those states, but I could go do disaster recovery. For example, I was supposed to go to Houston, but that didn't go through. So I ended up staying here in Pensacola. Anyway, enough of that. I came back to make a video because I haven't made a video for about a week and a half or so. And I've been getting messages from, you know, random people still asking me the same questions, and I understand. You know, I asked the same questions for over 2 years for people, and it took me 3 years to declare my recovery. You know, the one thing that I get the most from people is, you know, am I gonna be injured forever? Am I the worst case? Nobody has the symptoms that I do. How is it possible that this guy recovered and I didn't? How do they even have the same injury as me? Will I get better? Why haven't I gotten better after this long? I am X, Y, and Z months off, or several years off, and I haven't got better yet. So those are the main questions that I get from random people, from people that I know, people in my my benzo class and community who reach out to me, whether it's on Facebook Messenger or here on YouTube. Those are the questions that I get from people, and those are the same questions that I ask people. You know, am I permanently damaged? Am I never gonna get better? And you know, my honest to God opinion in this is that, you know, you're never gonna be the same. Okay, whenever you come off of benzos and you go into a severe withdrawal, whether you tapered or you cold turkeyed, and you're sick for a long time, whether it's months or years, you're never gonna be how you were before you even started benzos. So if you're looking for that, more than likely it's not gonna happen. You're gonna be a totally different person after you recover, or as you transition into a healing stage. You know, you're not gonna be the way you used to be. You know, this thing changes people. You know, for me, it made me not give a fuck, so to speak. It made me, you know, I could see somebody dead over there and I'll go help them, but I won't be like, it won't be dramatic to me. I don't know why. When you do recover from benzo withdrawal, like I did, nothing's gonna really bother you. Yeah, your day-to-day anxiety and your worry, you know, that's life. That's gonna always, you know, be a part of life. But I believe that benzodiazepine withdrawal, in my perspective, since your brain is going through so much change that eventually, from the people that I've seen recover and from me, you're gonna be better than you were as far as your mental state is gonna be. You're gonna have, you know, you're gonna be a lot better. Your mind is gonna be clearer. You're gonna think faster. You're gonna be able to make better decisions. My whole life I dealt with a little stutter problem, and I still have it, so to speak, but I don't have it as bad as I used to. Where in benzo withdrawal, I would talk to somebody and I'll be like, and I wouldn't even be able to get a sentence out. So my theory is that your brain recovers completely. It just takes a long time, and I believe you get totally new brain cells from this. After going through what you go through, you're gonna be rewarded, so to speak. You're gonna be more thankful of life. You're gonna be, you know, more cautious on what you do, what you eat, how you take care of your body. You're gonna be, you're gonna have more feelings. All of these things happen to me, so I'm not saying that they're gonna happen to everybody, but from what I've seen and what I've experienced and the thousands of people that I talked to while I was in withdrawal, this is what happened to them as well once they recovered or they've gotten a lot better. Some people believe that they're permanently damaged. I believe that there's gonna be something there always. I don't think that it's gonna ever go away completely. I think that, you know, the brain is gonna recover, but you're gonna always have some type of PTSD from it. I believe that you're always gonna have some little small minor issues, but nothing to be debilitating. Unless you're the rare few that are years out and they haven't recovered at all, which I don't understand, but I empathize with them. I don't understand why some people go for long, protracted withdrawals. I have a lot of sympathy for them. I feel for them because I know what they're going through because I lived it. Other than that, it does get better. Things do change. So when you see someone that says they're 5 years off and they say they're still sick, I think that they should reiterate and say that they're sick, but they're not like how they used to be. I think that they should give more validation to people and say that they're able to do more things than they were. You know, I think that the protracted people, you know, sometimes scare people a little bit. So then other people get scared that, you know, there's a chance that they may never recover. I think that we all get better eventually. Like I said, I don't know why that people, geez, there's a big fire over there in the woods. I don't know how that happened. So I think we all get better. I just think that we all have different chemistry in our brains. I believe that, you know, you're eating, what you eat has a huge role in you know, in a lot of symptoms that you have. I believe, like my friend Melissa told me, that there is a histamine issue as well. I believe that. And I believe that, you know, the longer that we dwell on, you know, the pain, the longer it'll go on. I believe that you have to accept this, so to speak, after you're long and you're off for so long. I believe that, you know, you might not be who you want to be. You might never go back to what you thought you were. But you always have to remember that we change, you know, as individuals anyway, as we grow. So I'm glad that all this happened to me. Like I always tell people, I wouldn't trade my pain for anything, because it made me who I am today. It made me a stronger individual. It made me more, you know, thankful for the things that I have. It changed me for the better. Could I do it again? I couldn't do it again. I wouldn't make it. Can I, you know, I just want to let everybody know that, you know, looking for answers on how long it takes to recover, you're never gonna find it. You know, you could get 100 different comments from people and 100 different answers. You just have to go through it, and eventually you'll see the change. You just have to take care of yourself. How I got better was I stopped dwelling on it, so to speak. I stopped, you know, looking for answers, and I sort of, like I said, accepted it. And through a lot of time and a lot of, you know, training my body and eating properly and losing over 100 pounds and, you know, supplementing and trial and error and hurting myself, taking things that I wasn't supposed to and doing things, you know, all of those played into accountability for me getting better. You know, when somebody tells you to do something or take a supplement or do this or do that, don't listen to them, because there's things that could hurt you. You have to find what works for you, you know. If, you know, you feel like you want to try a supplement or you want to try a certain diet and it doesn't work, don't blame another person for basically suggesting it. Just basically, you know, deal with it, and eventually you'll get over it. Keep your head up, guys. I gotta go buy my food. Much love and respect. If you don't agree with what I say, please don't leave me a dirty comment. Just keep it moving. I don't need to deal with your comments or your negative shit. Peace, guys.